What you guys got another video warning Microsoft is auto-updating PCs to Windows 11 25H2. If you're running an older version of Windows 11 and you are worried about being forced into another version of Windows 11, be careful because Microsoft are now starting to automatically roll out this update to your PC. This is no longer an optional update, it's an automatic update to 25H2. With Windows 11 version 24H2 fast approaching end of support later this year in October, Microsoft will now stop updating older systems that are running older versions of its operating system. You need to be on 25H2 to still continue to receive security updates and feature updates to that operating system. Outdated operating systems will soon be left behind and they will not be supported and updated anymore. If we take a look at Windows 11 Home and Pro editions right here, you'll see the end of life chart. 23H2 is already outdated and end of life. That ended in November 11th, 2025, and yet still people are still using it, and they shouldn't be because it's not receiving any more updates. Version 24H2, however, is also ending on October 13th, 2026. So that's fast approaching, and soon that will also stop receiving security updates and feature updates. Now 25H2 still has until October 12th, 2027. So that still has plenty of life left in it. Unfortunately, if you are on any of these older versions, you will need to start considering updating to 25H2 at some point. Otherwise, you're going to run the risk of running an outdated operating system that is not receiving any security updates. If you look here, KB5054156 is a feature update to Windows 11 version 25H2 by using an enablement package. It's a very easy way to upgrade your operating system to the latest version. Windows 11 versions 24H2 and 25H2 share a common core operating system with the identical set of system files, which means updating it is very simple and quick. If you look down at the bottom, it says how to get this update. You'll see it will normally be pushed through your Windows updates. This update will download and install automatically from the Windows Updates panel. This feature update is named Windows 11 version 25H2. Now, for all you die-hard people that are not updating to the latest versions of Windows, obviously if you have frozen the update section where you are not going to be able to update, then obviously it's not going to be able to push these updates out to you. But you should now start considering updating to this latest version, especially if you're on 23H2, because that's already reached end of life, and 24H2 will soon be in October, and again you will be left vulnerable. So you may need to start making an update plan now. If you're on Windows 11 24H2, start planning your update for before October 13th, 2026, because after that date, that operating system will be left vulnerable and it will not receive any more security updates or patches. If you're concerned about Windows 11 version 25H2 known issues, then you can read the article on their website. Regardless of all the hate that Windows 11 gets online by a lot of people, 25H2 is pretty rock solid. It's not got many problems. Microsoft have ironed out all of the issues they had a few months ago. These have all been fixed and now you've got a pretty stable operating system. Going forward, if you do want to sort of pause feature updates, then by all means you can do that using methods like group policy, registry edits, or even applications to be able to pause those feature updates and just receive security updates. You'll see right here the known issues for 25H2 have all been resolved. There's no outstanding major issues for Windows 11 25H2. And yet people make videos daily about saying how buggy it is and it's broken, and it's just not. As you can see right here, these are the free registry keys for the die-hard people that want to stay on a particular version of Windows 11. So if you do want to stay on, say, version 24H2, you can use these free registry keys right here if you're on Windows 11 Home editions, and that will keep you on that version and it won't force the update for you. It's not advisable because it is reaching end of life in October 2026. Now, also, if you're on group policy here, you can actually edit it and make it stay on a particular version. Maybe you do want to stay on 25H2. Well, to do that, all you need to do is do exactly what I showed you before and change some of those registry keys to 25H2, and it will lock you in to that version. Also, you can see right here, we can go into this group policy right here and just change this and tell it to stay on a particular featured version if you want to do that. Obviously, it's not advisable to stay on unsupported versions, but this is for people that might want to stay on 25H2 instead of being pushed to the next generation of 26H2. You would just put the additions in here, Windows 11 and 24H2 or 25H2 or 26H2, and it will lock you in to that version of Windows, and it will not do feature updates. You won't receive any new features from Microsoft, and this will not be downloaded and installed onto your system if you use this method. You will still receive security updates for that operating system, but again, you will not receive any new features, and you will just stay on the version that you've put in there. If you want to block the driver updates that are installing on your system, some people are a bit concerned about that. If you've got a Dell system, you can enable this feature right here in the same area, and it will stop driver updates from coming down in your Windows Update section right here. You can also use programs from Steve Gibson called In Control. You would just obviously change the version and release date right here. So it'll be version and it will be release. Say, for instance, on the picture there, 21H2, you would put 24H2 or 25H2, and it would lock you in to that version. Now, of course, locking feature updates out of your system is for people that just do not want to take the risk with new features from Microsoft, but still want to receive security updates, which you will if you use any of those methods I show you there. If you don't want to use any of those methods, you should still update your operating system if you're on 23H2 or 24H2 to the latest version of 25H2 before the end of 13th of October 2026. If you're on 24H2, that is, and if you're on older versions like 23H2, you should have updated a long time ago because it's already end of life. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow. Also, I just want to say a quick shout out to all my YouTube members who have joined my YouTube members group. I really do appreciate the support. Anyway, with that said, I hope you have a lovely day, and I shall catch you on the new Discord server. The link is in the video description. Bye for now.